So I'm going to share 3 reasons why having a breathing practice is good for you and how it'll serve you. One is that every cell in your body needs oxygen, including your brain. And if we're less active physically, we're probably not breathing as deeply as we need to. So it's good for our health. It's also good for your nervous system. So the breath and the nervous system are very closely aligned together. When we get anxious, we tend to breathe short, rapid breaths. When we're relaxed, we breathe deep, slow breaths. So by controlling our breathing, slowing it down and deepening it, we can calm our nervous system down. And the third thing is that having a breathing practice can be a spiritual practice for you. And I'll explain that as we go along. So the first thing that's important to know is that you need to be sitting up straight or standing up or even laying on your back, but you need the front of your body to be open. So if you're in a recliner and you're curled in like this, the lungs don't have much space there. And the lungs go from all the way up here in the collarbones all the way down to the bottom of the rib cage. So it needs space the lungs need space in order to move well. So close your eyes if you're comfortable with that and just notice your breathing. Without trying to change it, just notice it for a moment. And then let your body collapse a little. Roll your shoulders forward, curl in like you're just exhausted, and try to breathe. And notice how there isn't much space for the lungs. So then bring yourself back up, lift your shoulders, roll them back, relax them down, and then go back and notice your breathing again. So the lungs expand in all directions. The lungs are soft, light, open, airy tissue. And they expand up and down. They expand out into both sides of your body. And they expand into the front and the back. So as you sit, just imagine that for a moment. Notice if your lungs tend to swell down and up, or if they only go in one direction. Invite the breath to start down toward the belly and fill all the way up to the top of the lungs. And then slowly breathe all the way out. And then take your awareness to breathing into the front and the back of your body. It's pretty easy to feel the front of your body swelling and shrinking, but also the back side of your body moves as well. And the lungs also expand out into your sides. Soften the muscles between the rib cage. Make them soft, inviting the lungs to swell into them. Breathe down, out, and up. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Filling from the bottom of the lungs, the belly, into your sides and all the way up into your upper chest. Exhale slowly. Begin to count the length of your breath. So maybe inhale to the count of 4 and exhale to the count of 4, or whatever your body is doing. And as you breathe, know that fresh oxygen is being carried to every cell of your body, nourishing your body with oxygen and cleansing and carrying away what it's already used. Our bodies thrive on oxygen. And imagine that fresh supply of oxygen also going up into your brain and cleansing back out. And as you continue, picture your heart nestled between your lungs. And as your lungs swell and shrink, your heart is being massaged by that soft movement and by that soft tissue. The lungs swell and move in like a hug to the heart. The lungs empty and move away from the heart. And you may notice that your nervous system is finding balance so that you feel calm and also awake. If you see a baby sleeping, a dog or a cat sleeping, you'll see that their whole torso expands and shrinks. Feel your whole torso moving gently. And then begin to link your breath with your spiritual practice. For instance, try this on. As I inhale, I breathe in God's love. As I exhale, I breathe God's love out into the world. Imagine that as you inhale, you are drawing in God's love and light. And as you exhale, that love and light are pouring out into the world. As you inhale, imagine that love and light pouring into your body, lighting every cell of your body. And as you exhale, you're pouring that light and love out into the world, where you share the same air as every living creature. Sharing the love, sharing the light, taking it in, offering it out. So I'm going to be quiet for just a couple of minutes so that you can practice on your own. Drawing in light and love, exhaling it into the world. deep, slow breaths, bringing in the light and sending it out into the world. Take a couple more breaths in and out. And then just take a moment to notice how you feel. Notice how you feel in your body. Notice your nervous system, how it's calmer. Notice your state of mind. Your mind is quieter. And then very slowly, let your eyes begin to open. Take your time. I encourage you to do this practice daily as a gift to your body, mind, spirit, and a gift to the world. Namaste.